How I cured my Pityriasis Rosea. A few months back, I posted a video while I was going through this crazy rash situation. So I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you are probably somebody that is dealing with that exact rash right now and wondering, is this thing ever gonna go away? What in the world do I do? I would say two things. First, go back and watch my first video. I feel like it will validate some of the things that you're going through. But secondly, I am here to tell you my rash, all of that is completely gone. Everything completely cleared up. I don't even have a scar for evidence that I don't have it anymore. Now, initially, when it first started clearing up, I did get all these like sunspots. If you've ever had a sunspot, it basically looks like this like white patch on my skin. So everything was like tan around it and I'd have these white blotchy spots. Those are also gone. So for proof, if you watch my last video, you can see where I had it, but everything is clear. Back, lower back, like crazy. I even had it in weird spots. It literally started to end up on my arms. It was just one of the least fun things I have ever experienced. I'm not going to keep you very long because I just want you to know what the answer was for me. I'm not saying this is how it's going to work for everybody else, but what the cure was for me. Long story short, I was going through other life stressors that were also causing other health issues. The more I freaked out about those issues, the worse my rash seemed to get. It was like the stress I would have would cause more health problems, and the more health problems I had would cause more stress, which would make the rash worse. And it was like this whole never-ending cycle. In addition to that, with all my other health issues, I literally got scans, I got ultrasounds, all these other things, and everything came back normal. And one day I was at a wedding and I met a doctor, and she literally let me ask her any question that I wanted. And I told her about my rash. I told her about everything that I was going through. And her honest advice was just stop stressing about it. Just stop. Just stop stressing. And from that day forward, that is what I did. I literally just made the mental decision that I was exhausted from stressing out about everything going on and just let it go. And I'm not kidding. The moment that I decided that I was done freaking out over all these issues, it started to clear up the next day. And when I say started to clear up, it just started. It didn't go away in one day. This was from when I first got the rash to when it actually fully went away was almost a 2-month process. Coincidentally, when that rash started clearing up, I had already had a dermatologist appointment scheduled. So I went and I showed them my rash and all that because I had already gotten confirmation by another doctor of the kind of rash that it was. They did confirm it was Pityriasis Rosea at the dermatologist, but they also gave me this cream. Let's see. It's called, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to pronounce this. So yes, my rash was already clearing up. And additionally, I put this stuff on my body and I saw immediate results. Now, I cannot say for a fact that this is what really helped to clear up my rash because my rash was already starting to clear, but I feel like it really did speed things up. Either way, I would recommend you going to the dermatologist and kind of getting things looked at to find out what's going on. So that is my main advice. Do your best to not stress out about the rash, okay? I know that is so much easier said than done, but I promise you, it is going to go away. It is going to clear up. And I know there's probably other life stressors going on in your life that kind of feel like they're out of your control, but that was ultimately the thing that fixed it for me. However, there are little things that I felt like did help with the longevity of the rash, like to make the duration of it shorter. I probably wouldn't recommend this to everybody, but I did try a tanning bed or getting in the sun, which I honestly felt like sunlight majorly helped it. It felt really good. And that was at the beginning of some dietary changes that I also started to make. And so I also bought this book. It's called Liver Rescue. I'll be honest, I have not read it cover to cover. Basically, this book helps boil down so many issues that we all face, whether it's skin issues, autoimmune, various health issues, all stems from your gut. And there's so many areas in my life I'm having to re-look at my diet and what makes sense for me to eat and to take care of my own health. Again, I know that what you're going through is not fun. I went through it. It was painful, but I promise you, you're gonna get through it. It'll be over before you know it. Take care of yourself, give yourself some grace, and I hope this helped. If you have any more questions for me, feel free to leave it in the comments and I will do my best to respond. Okay, love you guys.